Alrighty ho. Away we go. Let us begin with... Whoops, I couldn't start that. Sorry. That's the error message I'm getting on here. Might need to reload that page. Welcome one, welcome all. Today 102 of Naruto goodness. Where we are, just like always, continuing on. And I'm gonna be running some pre-roll ads like immediately. But and kablam. Okay. Right, that they're rolling. Are they rolling? Are they rolling? There we go. Right, they're in. Right. There we go. That's enough times. No. It's enough times I'm gonna say right as well. So we are day 102. We are going to, we're currently at 2,882. My goal is to get down to probably 2,790 is the goal. So 92 fights today. Considering I've started a little bit earlier. Yeah, considering I started a little bit earlier. And that's more just because the boys going out to the gym. We have just cooked a lovely dinner of tikka masala and rice. So I'm like, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to start. Let's do it. I'm also wanting to do a couple of runs of Returnal after this as well because I'm so close to the end. And by golly, I'm going to finish it if it so kills me. So yeah, so I'll be eating throughout all of this, at least the first part anyway. So I do apologise in advance. Okay, it's not bad, not bad. Lovely. And one more. And there we go. Fabulous. Alright. Oh my goodness, that's hot. Is it hot? No, I'm just getting a light spice at the back of my throat. I'm sorry. 3 fights down. 88 or 80, 90 fights to go. Let's do it. Okay. Yeah, but otherwise, I hope everyone is doing fabulously. It's actually been a delightful day, I must say. It's actually been a great day. And, you know, yesterday I went and bought a dress, and I love my dress. In fact, all today I was just dreaming about my dress all day today. And how much I love it. And I think I may have found the style of dress that I like, and I actually think looks good on me. Because with me, there's definitely a difference as to what other people think looks good on me and what I think looks good on me. Yeah, but I think I've done it. Because I think the problem I've got, or the problem that I think I have anyway, and apologies to all the men listening, or to be politically correct, all the people that don't wear dresses. Apologies because you'll be bored to tears with this, but anyway. The problem I think I have is that when I wear stuff with like a low collar, and like, like a lapel, or nothing that has like something that doesn't have like a lapel or a collar come up here, it makes my shoulders look like they're about 10 kilometers apart. Makes me look like I've got huge like traps. It just looks awful. and it just makes me look like something not good, basically. But and so which is why I've always had a preference, especially at work. I've always had a preference for things with like lapels or collars, and I look at them and I'm like, oh, I'm liking this, I'm digging this. So yesterday, the dress I found it was like a dress, like it had the skirt bit to it, but then the top half above the belt, which wasn't necessarily an inbuilt belt, but it was a belt that like was designed to go with the dress. You know, above that, it was practically a collared shirt, and I love it. And I was looking in the mirror and I'm like, damn, I am liking what I'm seeing. The boy too was like, I'm liking that dress, it looks great on you. I'm like, thank you very much. And I felt comfortable and confident, and oh my goodness. Oh, this is annoying. Suddenly Neji's just become a mongrel. There we go, right. And I'm like, I love it. So anyway, so I've been trying to find other dresses like this, and boy am I having a tough time. Or rather trying to find dresses that, oh my god no, dresses that have the same style, and also ones that are that don't cost the bank. Like I saw a dress today, $1,000 practically, not even practically, over $1,000. And I'm like, unless you've like come across a hell of a lot of money and you're just trying to find, like, if you just need to burn through it in a short time period, I cannot see how you can justify $1,000 on a dress. And the dress didn't even look that good as well. In fact, all of the dresses on this particular page that were like exorbitantly expensive, they all looked meh. They all looked meh, if I do say so myself. Alright, but now, there we go. Now, because these are bros, I should get there we go.
Let me show you some dignity as your brother.
Lovely.
No,
I do wonder if it was very much a stylistic choice, or very much intentional that Hashirama and Tobirama are like polar opposites to each other in terms of colour. Brother? Meh. Jury's out on that one. In fact, I actually need to look at Tobirama, see if he actually is blood related to Hashirama, because it would explain a hell of a lot if he wasn't, and he was the Loki to Hashirama's Thor. But anyway, long story short, I have had my feminine awakening.
Brother, you didn't go easy on me because I am your younger brother, did you? No.
I mean, I've had my feminine awakening where I wore makeup for the first time. But even then, I don't particularly wear makeup much, if like really, probably like twice a year practically. But now that I found a dress that I actually like, and I actually think I look quite good in, it is like, it's kind of like I now feel like there's a whole avenue of, a whole world of possibility has finally been opened up. And it feels great. It feels good. I'm on 10. Come on. There we go. Right, got it. Lovely. Okay. So now, anyway. Oh my god, this is. I think the more I eat of this, the hotter it gets. The whatchamacallit. Yeah, now that I know the dresses, I can now shop for dresses and feel good. Because I know exactly what I'm gonna look good in. It's great. Fabulous. Yeah, there's no time.
I wouldn't forgive you if you got on your knees and begged.
It gives me time to eat more of this. God, this is so delicious. And we found this naan. We found this naan at the supermarket, and it is amazing. It satisfies the naan cravings that me and the boy get. I'm just getting rice everywhere. Oh, beans. Right now he's gonna go full aggression. Is he gonna go full aggression? No. Oh, got him. Oh, that was good. That was some good stuff.
Your eyes see nothing. The victor has been decided. Why are you
Delicious. Amazing. Hello. What? Oh. What? That's alright. Come on, Itachi. Let's go. We got this. Ah, beans. he was really waiting. Here we go, waiting for that. And there we go. It's like as soon as the AI recognizes you've got no substitutions, God, it just like changes. It changes so much. It just goes on all out offensive. Right, this one's gonna be a nightmare. In fact, I've got quite a few users, I think, on this. We've got a couple of TOs anyway. There we go, okay, so far so good, so far so good. I think I'm gonna, sorry, I've got spinach in here as well, and I think I was about to like swallow a leaf, like a whole leaf, but I'm good. I'm good. I haven't died. Okay. Wait. I've got one more naan piece that I'm saving up because it is oh so delicious. And I'm always like, I don't know about you guys, but I don't know if the like when you're having a meal, you always savor like the last thing that you like, the last bite you take should always be of like the nicest thing on the plate. Come on, Hunker. And bam. Done. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. We sure are, Naruto. Because Kankuro's carrying Crow on his back. So you can, so Naruto, your statement is quite true. Quite true indeed. Gorgeous. Beautiful, gorgeous, amazing, fabulous, fantastic, never better. Now I've got rice covering this. I'm gonna stop the rice from all falling off. Lovely. Boom. Come on. Got him. Here we are. Lovely. Come on, can I get him one more? And there we go. Alright. That one could have gone a little bit better. He was so eager to get that ultimate off. But, luckily, alas, he didn't. Not sight. So, no, not Lee. Get back. And then. Alright. My dinner is, excuse me, done. And now I can devote full attention. Full attention to getting these fights done. Time to dish out some humble pie. Good chance. 10-10. Fat chance, should I say. Good luck. I was trying to say fat chance and good luck. Came out as a good chance. Okay. Lovely. Right, 10-10. Yamato. Goodness. Alright, so doing 3 of these. 3 of these as per the usual. Lovely. Now, one thing. One thing that I've done today while I was bored at work. Don't tell my boss I was bored at work. But I was bored at work. Is add some new channel point rewards in. So I have some lovely things like I've got, well actually I've changed all the icons as well. But I've got a couple of funny ones. Well, I say funny ones, interesting ones. So for 1,000,000 channel points, you can, or rather, there is a mystery item or mystery reward for $1,000,000, and I've got another one which you can put 100 points towards getting that total down. So every redemption of the mystery rewards total, the cost of it, I will then drop it down. So if someone redeems it, then it will go down to 899. But make sure I'm getting my maths correct. And it's just going to keep dropping every time it redeems until someone redeems the mystery reward, in which case then it's going to go all the way back up. What the mystery reward is, though, now that's the question. What is it indeed? And that will be something that whoever redeems it will find out. And in fact, every time the mystery reward gets redeemed, it might even be a different reward each time. In fact, actually, I will make it that. It will be a different reward each time. And I have a reward in mind for this one. In the 10 years it takes for it to get redeemed. But it's there. Lovely. And gorgeous. Thank you, Kabuto, for just running right into it. Lovely. Okay. We've got Madara Reanimation and Zabuza. Yeah, so I've got yeah, stuff to go towards the mystery reward. The other thing I've got is for 990. I've just got to double check the. I've got to double check the actual total I gave for it. But 999,900 or 999,999,999 channel points is you claim my immortal soul. So then when I die, my soul will be yours to do with what you will. You'll probably get fed up with it because I'm just going to be talking about ice cream for like eternity. And the beauty is, as well, is that I can eat ice cream for eternity and not get that. So that's what my immortal soul will be doing. So if you redeem that one, then fabulous. You get first row seats to that. Unless someone else redeems it, and then they also have claim to my immortal soul as well. In which case, then everyone is gonna have to be pit against each other in a clash of warriors to who really gets my immortal soul. So here we are. Is that Michael Rich? Hello, welcome in. It is good to have you. Good to see you. I hope things are golden. Howdy. The water bottle? What water bottle? No, sorry. Yeah, I was just about to say, I think there's one in there. So I've got I was tinkering around with the channel point stuff today, at work. So I've like added icons, and I'm forever adjusting the reward, like the reward cost, just to like see. I'm forever gonna be adjusting it anyway, so see how things go. Just done fight number 20. Oh, are you waiting for it to charge a little bit? What's it on? 13. I really need to charge it up at work. Are you gonna go when it's charged up? Are you only gonna go when it's charged up? Oh, okay. As crazy as this is. I've seen cool my back managed to think cool going get. Oh my goodness. I mean, pray do tell. That has intrigued me beyond. That has intrigued me beyond all means. I feel I'm getting all my like sayings mixed up. But anyway, that sounds incredible. I mean, did you have to like go on like high alert? All like the big metal shutters come down, and then you're like, I don't know, all the, like the armed bodyguards come out. I know that stuff doesn't actually happen, but Psychic for dead. I had a video of a robbery procedure which was super random. Yesterday he was reviewing footage and noticed this suspicious person who seemed to be pacing Oh no.
Here you go.
Oh, that's fantastic. That is actually fantastic. Dude. Oh no. Oh no. Hopefully your manager didn't realize or didn't know that you were out the back eating yogurt and playing Smash Brothers.
Battle begins.
That poor person as well. Like, you know, they're just like, I'm just trying to find someone, and then like meanwhile the manager's at the back like, oh my god, they're a criminal. They're tasting the joint. They're gonna come back next week and they're gonna have like worked out where everything is. But no, they had to. Oh dang. Well, it's a good thing then that you got a refresher. I'm gonna ask you the question, I go, okay. Right, okay, I'll try. I'm gonna, we got slightly trained, or me particularly, got slightly trained on burglary or robbery and bomb threat procedure at a supermarket, so hopefully there's some little cross, or what's the word, transferable skills in terms of that. I'll see how we go. You press the silent alarm when you suspect a robbery will occur, as soon as the robbery occurs or after the robbery occurs. Ooh. As soon as the robbery occurs. Because you'd want to raise the silent alarm as it's occurring, because then you've got like enough, like you call them in the act, so they can't say that they didn't, because, or you know, it can't be a false alarm because they've literally robbed. But then also gives like authorities time to come. Is it after the robbery occurs? Because I would have thought that would like, I would have thought as soon as the robbery occurs would have been the right answer. I'm glad we think alike as well. Michael, we don't want a hostage situation where a bank our money is ensured it can be replaced.
Battle begins.
Such situations, oh my goodness. Because yeah, true actually. So it'd be after the robbery occurs. Interesting. Like nice that a bank cares about its employees more than the money. And I mean that genuinely. It's nice that that's the case. But yeah. Ah, true. True. Is this gonna kill? There we go.
Impressive.
Interesting. I'm just trying to think. I mean, to be honest, at the supermarket, I probably wasn't paying attention properly, and they probably said the same thing. Yeah. I mean, there are some very dumb burglars out there as well. I ended up staying a bit late. God. Look at you and your honesty. I suppose it would have been, you know, it's the right thing to do. It's one of those things like, do you have it weigh on your conscience? Yeah, it's one of those things like, it's those sorts of things where, yeah, you sort of feel like you wouldn't stop thinking about it kind of thing. hopefully you didn't get in trouble. Yeah. Oh, I'm glad your manager was understanding. Or like, yeah. 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 Fellow employees, you know, they'll get over it eventually. Yeah, it's like the manager is always the one that you worry about. But no, it is the one thing that, you know, and the one thing that's sort of that stands out to me as well is how much they care about your safety. Like, that is the sign of a good manager, can I just say. Like, cause there's some managers that you can just tell, can just instantly know that they're putting on a smile and they're doing all this because in a leadership course that they had to go to, they said, you know, to you know, when you walk past one of your staff, smile. It makes them feel like you're a human, you know. It's like, it's one of those things that just, you can just tell they would rather like stab their eyeballs out than like be like, oh, I care about every single one of my employees, like, you know. And then there's the genuine people that like, that isn't the case. Oh, the Final Fantasy 16 co-worker, oh my goodness. She is like, so it has me a PS. Oh, that's so sweet. Oh my goodness. Oh, that is so lovely. Oh, that's so lovely. Yeah, no, they are expensive. I love that. That has lifted my spirits. That has warmed the depths of my cold, beating heart. No, like, genuinely, that is so sweet. I really want to meet your coworker now. Like, I just want to just like travel over there and be like, just walk into your bag and be like, yo, I'm here to see 2 peeps. And 2 peeps only. I'll say hi to Michael Rich. And secondly, I want to say hi to Final Fantasy 16 lady. And her son. I love it. I love it. Oh, yeah, my ankle's dead. Oh, sorry, I keep sitting on this chair in a way that like makes my feet and my ankle go dead. Okay, I think we're good. Because also I was yeah, I remember you saying this one, but it was also because even on the marketing, I was really surprised at how much the marketing was showing. Like, the marketing showed that you get Garudas, Titans, and Bahamut's. It didn't show Odin and it didn't show Shiva. And it didn't actually, because it's also the interesting thing, now that I look at it in hindsight, when I sort of think back on the marketing of it, it showed a lot, but also at the same time, it revealed literally nothing about Ultima. Literally zero about where the end of the story was gonna go. It actually didn't show... I mean, you kind of like, you knew you were gonna fight Benedicta, you knew you were gonna fight Hugo, but you didn't know how you were gonna get Bahamut's. In fact, you didn't even know that you were gonna do Bahamut's. Yeah, it actually, yeah. But the thing too will be when 7 Rebirth comes out. I'm sorry, just like my mind just jumps with every single topic. My mind just jumps to how it can relate to 7 Rebirth and FF16. But no, but with 7 Rebirth, that's gonna be the other one where you're gonna want to avoid spoilers hard, which is all more reason I need it day one. And I've already told my boss, and my boss knows it's a thing. My boss knows it's a game that's going to be coming out, and knows just to be ready for me to take another day off of work for it. I'm glad that they understand. In fact, it's actually like every time now I ask my boss, I'm like, oh, is it alright if I can move like we call it a 2019 day. No, yeah, 2019. Like the free day, basically the free day I get a month. I'm like, oh, is it alright if I move it to this day? She's like, oh, is it a game day? And I'm like, no. This time, it is not. This time, or this month, I'm just moving it. Actually, she asked if I could move it this month to not next Friday, the Friday after. Because the following Wednesday, which is when I normally would have had it off, we've got like a client meeting that I need to go to. And then next month I've moved it to my tattoo day. I'm very excited for that. Actually reminds me, I need to call my I need to ask my brother where he is in 16, because last I called he was oh no, he called me actually when he had just done the Bahamut fight and he was raving about it, so I asked him to call me after Odin. Although I didn't say Odin, I just said you'll know what the next fight is that you need to call me after. Yeah. When we get a tattoo, I'm getting a tattoo. Right. Like this whole thing here. I'm getting it of a Moogle. Or a couple of Moogle, actually, because I don't know how she's gonna do it. Because the picture I showed her has got a couple of Moogles. Anyway, it's gonna be like a Moogle or two. Sort of like flying, as if they're like flying through like a swirly water, purple, blue, watery paintbrush, oh goodness, paintbrush looking thingy, with like little crystals flowing around. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So it's my obligatory Final Fantasy tattoo that I need. But yeah, but it's gonna cover most of the underside of this forearm here. Very excited. The artist that I'm getting it done with, she does the most amazing, most beautiful, like watercolor style. Actually, like her artwork, I love. So I'm very, very excited. And because I also need like, I've always known that I've wanted a tattoo to rip, like I had got a hashtag rip my brains. Hello. Where are you going now?
I'm going here.
Okay.
So, you need it.
I'll see you later. Have fun. I'll see you later. yeah, so I've gotta rep my brain. So I have to have my Final Fantasy tattoo. I've got to have my Zelda tattoo. I've got to get my Elder Scrolls tattoo. I have to get my Naruto tattoo. I've got to get my Lord of the Rings tattoo. I've got to rep the brains. In fact, I'm going to be getting 2, because I need an ice cream tattoo as well. But I don't just want to just get like an ice cream. I want it to be like ice cream incorporated into something else. So I'm gonna get. I was thinking of getting a Naruto tattoo, like either just straight up get like the Anbu shoulder tattoo, or sort of upper arm tattoo. Thinking, do I get that? I'm like, nah, that's the obvious one to get. Do I get the curse mark on the back of there? That would actually be pretty neat. I actually would like that. So I was thinking that one, because I've always wanted that one. So I might get that, but I also am gonna get a little chibi Sasuke eating an ice cream. And that's gonna be my ice cream one. Or it might not be Sasuke, it'll be one of my favourite fictional characters. It'll be like I don't know, a Sephiroth or a it'll be like a Sephiroth or a Sasuke, maybe even a Clive. It might even be a Clive now. Come on. Oh my goodness. Kiva. There we go. Gracious beans. That fight took ages. Yeah, I'm surprised too. It feels like it feels like more people would have it, unless they do, and like because it's just been covered up by like a shirt or something. But yeah, but I was also thinking getting it right on the muscle there. I might get like a little bit lower down, so it's not directly on the trap bone, the trap muscle, because that would hurt, I think. But yeah, so I think I might get that one too. So it won't be as expensive as well to get. It won't be like $100 of that. But I was also thinking too that like I want to give the artist a little bit of artistic license as well, so they're not just literally just copying something. So I might give them, I don't know, I might see what else I can. Maybe I could give it like a nice background or something. There we go. Wait. Yeah, so I'm gonna get someone eating, like a character eating ice cream, and that'll be my ice cream one. The Zelda one and the Elder Scrolls one, I genuinely is probably gonna be the one I'm gonna and ah the most about. Because like I have a thing for like symbols. Like I love symbols and stuff, so like with The Witcher for instance, if I were to get a Witcher tattoo, I'd have to put like fine print on as well saying the game's not the TV show, or the books. I would want like the 5 Witcher signs all like down with some cool like designs all around them, that sort of thing. And like with Zelda, I mean, if you want symbols in a video game, Zelda's got an abundance, absolute abundance of them, so it's really just picking which one I would want. Oh my god. One more. There we go. Gracious me, why are these fights taking so long? We're 38. I might actually do 2 of these. Okay, there we go. Okie dokie, right, what I've got next? I've got the same thing next. Oh my goodness. Okay, at least I've saved up. At least I've saved up time. Tenten and Kushina. At least Kushina will be fine. Yeah, so anyway. Yeah, Final Fantasy Tattoo, Zelda Tattoo, Elder Scrolls Tattoo, again, undecided what I do there. Lord of the Rings tattoo. I'm thinking of just getting something in Elven as like an armband, but like it says like ice cream or something. Ice cream, ice cream, ice cream, ice cream, all in Elven. There we go. Goodness gracious criminy. Okay. Shina and okay, and then I've got who have I got this? Shikamaru and Chio. And then a Kankuro young Choji. Oh no. Ooh. Clean transition to ultimate. I love it. And there we go. Lovely. Right, Shikamaru Chio. Lovely. Alrighty. Okay. Kablam! Beautiful, gorgeous, amazing. That's how the fight should be. Okay, so I've got a Conqueror and a Young Choji after this. Then I've got Obito's, Third Kage's, Asumo's. Okay, I can get past these next 3 fights. I'll be having a hell of a lot of good characters after. Fabulous. Right. Blam. Kablowy. Beautiful, gorgeous, amazing, lovely, fabulous, never better, unstoppable, something, something, something. Okay. Kankuro and Choji. Yes, after tonight's stream I'm going to be doing a couple of runs in Returnal. I've got the last biome left to go. And hopefully it plays nicely. Just that there's just this one enemy on the first time I did it, on the last one, there's one enemy that every time it hits you, it gives you a malfunction. And it's just an absolute nightmare. And I've been reading up on Reddit like all the tips everyone has on what weapons I should be using, what kind of weapon traits I should be trying to get. And I mean, because it's all RNG anyway. Well, most of it anyway. I'm gonna do it. Even if, and because it's technically a secret ending to the game as well. There's like you play through and you beat the final boss, great. And then once you do that, then you start from the first biome again. And then this time, there's in each biome, there's like a sun face fragment or something. And if you collect all 6 of them, and then go beat the final boss again, then you unlock like the secret ending. And then apparently the DLC, which, because I've got on the PlayStation Plus catalog, I think the DLC comes automatically unlocked, kind of is like the true ending, I think. There was indeed a DLC. And I can't remember when it like unlocks in the main game, but like where you start from the crash ship, off to the right hand side, there's like a actually I think it's after the second biome. Basically once you get the grappling hook, is when you can access it. But yeah, it's like a tower, and then there's scenes and stuff in there that kind of adds to the sort of backstory, but even then it doesn't like fully 100% say, yep, this is definitely what happened. But yeah, but I'm thinking, depending on how I get through, if I can get through biome 6 easily, well, I say easily, without dying too much, then I might possibly give it a go, but we'll see. I just like basically my like the criteria for me to have him basically mark it off on my backlog is to beat Biome 6 boss Ophion. If I can do that, then I will have considered it the game beaten, at least for me. Because as much as there's secret endings and whatnot, I just want to like beat the base game. So that is one of my goals for August. I kind of like to get through my backlog. I'm kind of like giving myself monthly goals of games to finish. So in August I've got 4 games I need to finish. I need to finish East 5, which I'm pretty much already half through anyway. That's only a short game. I need to finish East 5. I need to finish Trails in the Sky 1, which I'm like pretty much almost finished anyway. I need to finish the Talos Principle puzzle game I'm playing on the PlayStation, and I need to finish Returnal. Those are my 4 games for August, and I can knock 4 games off my list. And then once I've done that, then I'll decide what my September games are. But September is going to be a very interesting month, because when Starfield comes out September 6th, and then Baldur's Gate 3 comes out on the PlayStation 5 at the end of the month as well. In fact, actually on the same day. Then you're gonna have to put off the FOMO. I mean, I can put off the FOMO on Baldur's Gate 3. I still need to finish Baldur's Gate 2 actually before I allow myself to play that. But Starfield is gonna be the biggest FOMO, I think. And especially when both me and the boy are wanting to play it too. But no, so then September games will probably be like Trails in the Sky 2, Baldur's Gate 2, might even be like a Final Fantasy 4 thrown in there, just so I can fully, like properly finish all the whatchamacallit, all of the whatchamacallit, Final Fantasy main series titles except 11. Oh, and I've just realised I've got to finish another, run another ad break. I'll do that after this fight. Spider-Man. Oh, of course, Spider-Man 2. Oh, and that's right, the re-release of... I wonder if the boy knows about the Red Dead 1. I don't think he does, I haven't heard him talk about it. And he would have by now if he had. I need to let him know if that's the case. Oh my god, this game's coming out. Like, when is this year gonna stop? Because in October, we've got Assassin's Creed Mirage is coming out. Oh my lord. This is too much. It's just too goddamn much. But he has played Red Dead 1. I've never seen him so excited. Well, actually no, the only 2 games that I've seen him like, I've never seen him more excited in my life, is the God of War, Ragnarok, but God of War, and Red Dead Redemption 2. Because that came out when a couple of months into us being a thing. I think, yeah, it did. He was up, yeah, because we weren't, that's right, because we weren't living together at that point, yeah. So he stayed up, got like the midnight release copy, installed it, had to go to work. yeah, I've never seen him so excited. And I bought him a PS4 Pro, so he could be able to play it in 4K, because we had the 4K TV, but we only had my PS4 Slim. And so I bought him a PS4 Pro so he could experience it himself. Oh no, don't worry. You don't need to. I know what happens at the end of Red Dead 1, I know what happens at the end of Red Dead 2. Don't worry. I mean, I've got as good as I know that game is, I can't, again, it's like it all just comes down to like the subject matter. Like, I'm sure I would enjoy it. Like, it's the kind of game I would enjoy normally, but I just can't get into cowboy stuff. Like Wild West things. I'm just like, oh, I know it's more than that, but it's, yeah. But anyway, but I don't need to play it because I know everything thanks to the boy. Yeah. Really? Oh, nice. You know, just goes to show how far games have come. That the uninitiated thinks it's a movie. And I think my mum's done that before. I think on Final Fantasy 15 actually. She came in on one of the CG cutscenes. I think it was like the sad CG cutscene halfway through 15. I won't say for spoilers if anyone's watching that hasn't played 15 and wants to. Won't spoil the middle sad cutscene. I completely wasn't expecting, but yeah, I think my mum said the same thing for that. Okay, actually I need to run a super quick ad, so I will run it now. I'll continue for those who are sticking around, and for those who it affects, I'll see you in 3 minutes. Right, now it'll be Sai and May. I can't believe I played There's No Possible we can go better than this. I know, right? And just the fact that like graphics have improved as much as they have in such a relatively short amount of time. Like, video games haven't even been out 100 years. And look at the difference. Like, you know, it's mental. It's mental. And the fact that like 23 years ago, games, you know, before the PS2 was really a thing, you know, it was like, in fact actually it's like 25 years ago really, is when FF7 came out. Look at how much has happened in 25 years. Like, even just comparing FF7 to FF7 Remake, like, my god. Holy hell. It's incredible. And it kind of just like, at some point, like, if you think about it, the only real way, or the only real end point for video game graphics is literally indistinguishable from real life. Like, that's, and then by then, once it's gotten to that point, then there's just really scary repercussions for like, just the world in general. That's like now bordering on dystopian sci-fi stuff. When video games becomes indistinguishable. Naruto and Kimimaru. In fact, actually, I do genuinely hope in my lifetime, like genuinely hope in my lifetime, that video games gets to the point where I can like step into something. I don't know whether it's like you step into something or they plug something into your brain or whatever. And like I am in Skyrim, but like I am in Skyrim in the sense like I can feel the cold wind on my cheek. I can feel the snow crunching under my feet. I say Fuzruda and the shout comes out. Like, I am swinging the sword and all of that sort of stuff. Like, I would actually do that. It also, in some ways I wouldn't want that though, because I don't want a dragon coming down and dropping and biting me and I can actually feel the pain. Like, I wouldn't mind feeling like a slight like a thud, maybe like a kind of like a strong pressure. Maybe there's that, but yeah. Like, yeah, I would love that. But maybe not for like games where you can get hurt. Maybe it'd start with like puzzle games or something, I don't know. Maybe it'll start with like Stardew Valley. Game's main improvement for getting a new version was improvement graphics, and I don't forget. 15, 18. Realistic sweat. As in, like, there's like a program that says when the sweat should appear. Wow. Okay, alright. That's a that's like a roundtable discussion in the executive's office that I would have loved to be at. Like right team, this year we have to make, we've got to keep upping the ante. What are we gonna do this year? They're like, let's put in enhanced AI that we've like programmed to match the actual players' thought patterns and things. They're like, no, can't do that. Add realistic crowds that do stuff and react in a more authentic and original way. No, can't do that. Realistic sweat. Bob, Jimmy, you're a genius. Let's do it. Oh, the boys come back from the gym. That was early. Something must have gone wrong.
This.
Look, now you can sweat in 4K. But hey, at least it's in 4K. The next improvement is going to be 8K. And then they'll have reached pinnacle sweat graphics.
Battle begins.
on him. Lovely.
Shadow possession success. Ninja art. Shadow strangle jutsu.
Has been decided.
Lovely. Right, and Shikamaru. And B. We've got actually a lot of B fights. Which is interesting too, because we've hardly actually done B much.
Battle begins.
Lovely. Fabulous. Yeah, because the boys come back from the gym. Well, I'm gonna try and guess. I don't know if he's gonna come in and say what's wrong. I reckon something's gone wrong. And it's either gonna be one of three things. One, he didn't get a key fob. Or his key fob doesn't work on the door.
Good.
Secondly, his key fob did work on the door, but the gym was closed. Thirdly, his key fob does work, but the membership that he's got hasn't activated for 24-hour access. That's not right. If Madden actually advertised here this year, I think yeah. Yeah, you've honed those mechanics as far as they can possibly go. The only place, once you've done those mechanics, you've taken them as far as you can possibly take them. The AI is honed and refined as far as you can possibly make it. Then it's just the finer details. It's just the sweat. What happened? Yeah.
Go like this.
Oh no. Ah. Yeah. And was there anyone there when you went in? Or no one opens the door. Yeah, yeah. No.
All pumped up with
Yeah.
I was there, I was like, heaps of people in the
Yeah. Oh,
but they were
It's sad that we must part.
I'll do it, okay. Alright. Okay. Yeah. 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 Well, if you're still all hyped up, I mean, I've got, how long have I got? 40 minutes left on this. Do some work down in the garage. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, I'll have ice cream after this too as well with you. I'll have ice cream with you as well after this. Yeah. Okay, bye. So anyway, update on the boy. So it sounds like the gym didn't activate his tag because he just signed up for a new gym today, and it doesn't sound like they activated the tag for him, so he couldn't get in. And even though there were heaps of people there, like, because you have to swipe in because they need to know who's on premises, so you're not letting in randos. And there, thus he couldn't do it. That's alright, we can try tomorrow. Anyway, back to the sweat. But yeah, but like, also, when they say sweat, do they mean like sweat on the players' faces, or do they also mean like the shirts, like the shirts? There's like realistic underarm sweat and stuff as well.
Do it.
Shina. I mean, the player's face, you decide to play in the rain. The rain doesn't look like raining bullets. It's like a short. Oh, nice. Okay. Okay, there we go. That's the next. That is the next advancement. Is doing like realistic underarm sweat, and like sweat like and getting like the shirts to look like they're sticking to the chests. There we go. That's the latest advancement. I'm gonna pitch it. I'm gonna pitch it to EA. Is it still EA that does all that? I'm gonna assume it is.
One smashed tomato coming right up. Miss distance. Miss distance.
Is she saying miss distant?
Going to use this. Miss distance. Miss distance.
Well,
Decided.
Don't
okay, now 6 paths. And Jiraiya.
Battle begins.
Blam. Lovely. Jubbly. We got Jar. Oh no, not that one. There. And oh, also, I need some anime recommendations for the boy, because he's kind of like, so he is, as much as like he would find like certain aspects of shonen anime, like he would like Naruto in the like if you took all like the serious bits of Naruto and put them all together and took out all like the jokey bits and like the very anime like reactions, he would like it, I think. He's very much into like gritty crime, not necessarily like drama as such, maybe a bit of horror, but basically something that sort of is a bit more, something that's a little bit more, if you've ever seen the Castlevania anime that Netflix did, it's kind of basically that. Oh, Paul, hello, welcome in, it is good to see you, good to have you. How's life? How you living? I'm not too bad. I'm not too bad. Oh, I have a quick update on where I'm at with Trails in the Sky. It's very, very slow going, but now I know why you're asking what I think of Chloe. I find that I've just done the bit where I now know who Chloe is, and I wasn't expecting it, to be honest. Like I knew she had something else going on with her, but I wasn't expecting that, and I'm thoroughly happy. But otherwise I'm good.
The game.
Yes, Chloe, and not her other name. For the spoilers for anyone listening who doesn't know. But yeah, no, I'm absolutely loving Trails in the Sky, actually. I'm actually loving it. I'm up to, I think the party is just split up. I've got the dudes, I've got Joshua and Zane and Olivier. They've split up from Estelle, Chloe and Sherazade. So we're doing a secret covert mission. Slam. I'm almost done. Like, I'm almost done. I've just gotta keep at it. I'm almost done. And again, just like with Cold Steel, I'm happy I'm almost done, but at the same time I don't want it to end. Can I stream the ending? I sure can. In fact I was planning to actually. I want to make sure that all of the endings of these games I want to stream. I want to make sure I stream at the absolute very least the beginnings and the ends. Yeah. I've still just got like, I feel like there's like a big bad yet. So we've got like, so I know who like the villains are, but I feel like I'm kind of like, I'm waiting for Ouroboros to show up. They haven't made an appearance yet, and I'm kind of like half expecting them to. And I feel like there's like, it seems too neat for the villains that have been revealed now to be the villain, like just like they're the ones that are just the villains. I feel like there's more. I feel like there's like a big bad that's gonna reveal like right at the end. I'm excited. I'm excited. So yes, hello, whiiiile, welcome in, welcome in. It's good to have y'all. Oh yeah, and also, what's the thing with Trails? What's the thing with Trails and all the dads being like badasses? Like, we've got Laura's dad, Victor Arseed, and he's just like OP as all hell. We've got Cassius, who's also bloody OP as hell and is like the best thing ever. Like, what's up with the dads? I mean, I'm not, and the thing is, like, I'm not complaining either. Like, it's time some dads got some recognition, but like, dang.
It's a shame, but I'll watch you melt.
Gonna get stream Sky after every, because you haven't finished the first one yet, Saiters, or have you just finished the first one and you're on to the second? So I want to be careful that I don't say anything that's going to spoil, just in case. Yeah, I kind of just want to like, also I kind of just want to like quit my job. I just want to quit my job and excuse me, quit my job and just play Trails, or just play video games, just fun. It is all good, my dude. You do not need to apologize at all. There we go. It's on the first game. Okay. Be very careful what I say then, because I don't want to spoil something. Now, I have just realized we're on battle 17, we shouldn't. It should be battle 71. I've missed a fight somewhere. And I don't know what I've missed. I'm looking at the list of fights, and none of them are sticking out to me on ones that I don't remember playing. Oh goodness gracious. Missed a fight, and I can't, I've got no idea which one I've missed. Oh my goodness. I feel like I've missed a May against B. I feel like I missed that one.
Battle begins. How about this? This Susanoo is destruction itself. Shatter and be
So my favourite one-sided fights, as in like fights where the opponent just got absolutely trolloped. Like they had zero choice in hell. Oh. Ooh, good question. I would say probably what would I say? Probably I'm just trying to think now. Probably Data versus. Oh, I suppose it's not necessarily one-sided, is it? I was gonna say like Data versus Gara, but I'll say more so like probably whatchamacallit? Sasuke versus I can't remember, was it Mizuki or not Mizuki? Midori, someone anyway, in the tuning exams preliminaries, the one where he does the falcon drop that he stole from Lee. That one, I like that one. It's short and sweet, but I like that one. That's fair, Bull. That's fair. And I suppose it's also not helped by the fact that because the games are so long, as great as they are, and as great as the fact that they're long, yeah, I suppose it makes the burnout far easier to get, I guess. There's no shame in the burnout though. There's no shame in the burnout. This one. Again. Oh, all good. I hope you win. I'm guessing it's Overwatch, so I hope you win. But yeah, no, yes. I'd say probably my favorite like one-sided ones will probably be the probably like the smaller scale fights. So, and most of them, to be honest, from the tuning exams, really. So definitely like yeah, I can't remember what his name is. He's like a random character that only appears in the tuning exams, like Midori or someone like it. Anyway, there's that. I think Tamaru versus 1010. Hashtag justice for 1010. Hashtag more screen time than 1010. Like that one as well. Neji versus Hinata. Not because I enjoy the fact that Hinata got beat up, but I think I like hashtag what that fight represented, or at least I liked the character moments in that.
Now then.
Here the battlefield will become
I should kiss them all. Okay. Oh yeah. Do they know this? Naruto just opens the door, is like, hello? And then Itachi's just there. That actually, now that I remember it, it's actually quite a back then when they were still that like level of mystique, and I'm gonna sort of go far as to say when there was still the sense of danger around the Akatsuki. Ish, you like sort of know what I mean. Oh, how long I got? About 20 minutes. Why do you ask? Oh yeah, I'll get it when I come out. Okay, boogie. Yeah, no, it's just like you open door and there's like Itachi standing there, and it's just like, oh my goodness, where's Kakashi? Zabuza versus Employer. Yes. To be honest, I like, as weird as it sounds, I like Zabuza. Like, Zabuza and Haku as an arc, I think was the most perfect, like, starter arc for Naruto. Like, the fact that it's not just like a straight, like, oh, that's just an evil dude. There's nuance to it all. Naruto would not have been as hot as it was without. That is a good hill to fight on. That is a good hill to fight on. I think it was an absolutely, it's just the most perfect, it is completely and utterly simple as an arc, and that is like in the best way possible. Like, it's not overly complicated like the tuning, well not even, I wouldn't even say the tuning exam is particularly complicated, but like it's not like it hasn't got a whole bunch of moving parts to it. It's nice, simple, effective. We're going to this village. You know, going to the bridge. You know, going to the bridge is being under construction. They meet Haku in the forest, but they don't realize that they don't know who Haku is at that point. And then it's the whole, you know, and then going and fighting him on the bridge and stuff. Zabuza's not evil. You know, he has been hired. You know, the fight, it shows how strong Kakashi is. You actually then have, like, you know, having Kakashi in the mental role, you're kind of like, okay, what can he do? Oh, Kakashi can do that. You know, you've got Sasuke awakening the Sharingan, and then getting an idea of what Sasuke can do. You know, you've got Naruto going all crazy. You've got Sakura just being useless, but oh well, when is she not? I love Haku. I love Haku. It's just some good stuff. It's just some good, and it's got the emotional ending. So it's got it all. Like it has got everything you want, everything you need in an arc. The arc has it. It's like, it's the perfect taster for what the rest of Naruto has. Cool abilities, cool fights, badass characters, villains that aren't just evil, you know, for the sake of being evil. You know, I love it. I love it. I love it. Yes. Universe's Wind Hands guy. That's right, Zaku I think his name was. Yeah, I think his name was Zaku. It's the same dude that Sasuke just utterly wrecks in the most brutal way possible. Just that, like, that whole bit with the three of them, with those three sound people. Zaku, Dosu is the guy with like the weird fur and the bandages, and I think her name was Kin Suchi. Yeah, Kin was the lady. I can't remember what she does. She does something anyway. She's got sun use. Yeah, just that is probably one of the most memorable scenes for me. If I like in terms of just scenes that I just remember that whole bells on needles. That's it. That's the one. That's right. That's the one. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my god, I did the wrong fight. I'm such a nut. Sorry. Apologies. I just need to go check if I just did. I've already done a particular fight with Roshi. I'm gonna share I bloody have. Oh, you muppet. Yeah, I already have. Beans. 1 second. I've just wasted 5 minutes of my time. Anyway. But then, yeah, the whole bit with Sasuke waking up. Sakura's like, oh my god, okay, you alright? And he's just like, stand back, Sakura. Excuse my language, I'ma fuck these people up. And then just the utter yeah. Oh, it's lovely. I mean, as much as Sakura would have been very scared, she would have been very hot and bothered. But, they're also like 13, so we won't talk about that. But anyway, long story short, that whole scene is just great. Just the Forest of Death in general. You just got Gaara just murdering people. You just got and Tamari and Kakura being like, ah, jeez, there we go. Now we've got to clean up another corpse. Lovely. That I had didn't want me watching Naruto because of the violence. Oh guys, whoa! Oh my goodness. Dang. Wow. Because my mum, oh, my mum actually didn't mind me watching. It was kind of, actually, the reason I didn't watch Naruto when it came on, when it was on TV, was because it was always on at about like 7 o'clock, 7:30, 8 o'clock at night, and I was always, at the time that I wanted, like the age that I wanted to watch it, I would be, it would be my bedtime basically, and so I never could. I never could watch it. but the odd times when I could, it was just incredible. It was like this show that I knew of, and I wanted to watch it, but I never could. I could only see like snippets every now and then. It was only until maybe like probably like age 11, 12 that I actually then like was able to watch them all properly. And my god, it's just incredible. I think I remember no, it was my mum. I remember my mum seeing an episode of Boba, and it was just this look of like utter bewilderment. Like, not even like, why are you watching this trash? But like, what even is this? I'm not saying that Boba is trash either. But it was just, she was like, it was kind of like, for mum and dad, it was very much, oh, Japan just puts out weird stuff. Like, don't watch Japanese stuff because it's just weird. Was kind of like their sentiment. Still is a little bit now, but I mean, Dad's got Attack on Titan manga for some reason. That probably shocked me the most. He's like, oh, I got recommended this and bought some from the comic store, and it was like first 3 like big volumes of Attack on Titan, and I'm like, okay, sure, Dad. Now you're not gonna mock me for my liking of Naruto. Mum's convinced every my mum's convinced every anime is Dragon Ball Z. Like, I'd say Dragon Ball Z is probably the one anime that like mum and dad have the most kind of like, oh, I know of Dragon Ball Z. I know like Dragon Ball Z and Pokemon, I think, are probably the 2. And they just think everything's like, mum thinks everything's Dragon Ball Z, dad thinks everything is Naruto. But with very, well, in fact, actually zero knowledge of what they actually are. In this sense, yeah. Okay. And where are we? Leave Tacoma. And then that thing that's all the business stress. True. Yeah. Cause like the boy thinks that it's all like, what would be a good example? What would the boy think it is? Kind of like One Piece. The boy thinks all anime is One Piece, mixed with a little bit of maybe Card Captor, is what the boy thinks the anime is. And I'm kind of like desperate to like, I'm trying to like say, not all anime is like that. Like, there are some really like serious anime with really, really cool fight scenes that you'd really like. Okay, right, I've got 1, 2, right, 10 fights left to go. Where are we? Asuma and Konohamaru. We need some recommendation for boy, if possible. I mean, I'm trying to like, probably just trying to get him to watch it. Just sit down and watch it will probably be the biggest struggle. But like, he's watched the Castlevania anime on Netflix. And he really liked that. And I'm just trying to think of like, he's into like horror stuff. He's into like brutal stuff. Like he watched a little bit of Vinland Saga, like a little bit of Vinland Saga. I think he stopped it probably halfway through. He doesn't like probably wouldn't be any shonen stuff. nothing that may have a possible scene where they're all like got chibi faces and all cutesy or whatever. Nothing like that, like very serious. Like from start to finish it's serious. Yeah. Like I was thinking maybe do we go like, you know, probably like the, I don't want to say entry level, but kind of like the horror anime that everyone does, like Parasite or something. We get that.
What a nice looking one. Phew.
Right. 8 more fights to go. We've got Naruto 6 paths and Sakura. And luckily I've got no more puppet users until the end now. It's good.
Battle begins.
Like part of me was kind of thinking, should I maybe start looking like old school? Should I start going like Demon Slayer's Arashi? Or even go Cowboy Bebop even? Possibly? Like do I get him on that? Maybe? Maybe do I go like Samurai Champloo?
This on for size.
Or maybe do I start on like the one season anime just to get like a little taste? Okay, if you like some of this, then you might like some of this kind of thing. Get them on just the one season. There's no long-term multi-season commitment. Maybe.
Battle begins.
Yeah, so I suppose just like the biggest thing for him really, or the biggest obstacle really, is because he sees like, because he's just got this perception of the anime and just Japanese medium is like cutesy, well, friendship is magic, and all that sort of stuff. You know, power, friendship, and God. And like weebs at a convention. That's kind of what he just perceives it all as, and he'll have that cognitive bias going in.
Has been decided.
Cherry
Okay. Right, Danzo and Yagura.
Battle begins. Let's go. You won't get away. Take that. You won't get away.
ridiculous. Oh, I've got to write this all down.
Battle begins.
Okay, I'm already gonna cross off Chainsaw Man purely because anything. Oh, and that'll be the other thing too, is that while it can have Rudy bits, if there's too much of a if one of like in Chainsaw Man's one of like the key plot points is that he's got to be like suggestive, that will be an immediate turn off for him. Pun not intended. I think she has Death Note. Possibly. Might like that one actually. So I'm gonna go Googling some of these. Right, passions. Ooh, those look like nobodies from Kingdom Hearts. Reboot of a 19th century. Ooh. Okay, might get that one. I'll add that one to the definitely list. About 91 days. Ooh.
Battle begins.
That one probably, actually, 91 days. I'm just reading like the little synopses, and then they're kind of saying, they sound like the right thing. Hello, John Duarte 1. Thank you for the follow, it is much appreciated. I hope you're doing well, I hope you're doing fabulously. Yeah, 91 days sounds good. With Apocrypha. Ooh, I must do it. Not Apocrypha Skyrim. Oh, Fate's Apocrypha. I was thinking the Fate stuff. They've got some really, really good fight scenes that I think he would quite like. What else have we got? We've got Great Pretender. Oh no, I don't want to do a random. Who would I just play as? Conan, and who would I just face in Shikamaru? Might like that one. I mean, Scythius, I'm just reading the synopses, but these are sounding fantastic, and I think I might even need to check these out myself. Oh my goodness. So, you've gone above and beyond Scythius, above and beyond the Call of Duty. Oh my gosh, you've got so many. Okay, hold on. Animans, try Death Parade.
Disappear.
Open up there.
You're pretty good.
Henderson Barho scans printed recently deceased that determined the fate of their souls. Ooh. Oh my god, Scythians, you've got, like, I've hardly heard of these, and now I'm just like, why have I not heard of these? These premises sound amazing. I love it. I love this. I'm adding all of these to my list. Now, am I correct in that Psycho Pass has a game? Or am I thinking of another one? I swear to God Psycho Pass has a game, and I swear to God I've looked at it as well. Psycho Pass. Japanese thriller. Feel like it does. Feel like it does. And I think I'm also very, very wrong. No, it does. Psychopath Mandatory Happiness. That's the one that I saw. Yes. Oh, love it. Love it.
Battle begins.
Jubbly. Okie dokie. I think I might do it because I'm feeling fruity. I feel like I might just do one more fight. And it's a Minato and young Hinata, so I'm gonna do it. Right, these will be the last two fights of the day. Blam, kablooey. And then sorry, I felt like there was some shouting going on out there. I'm wrong. Alright, okay. Last fight of the day. Let's go.
Battle begins.
You can't escape.
Why is he not using substitution? Ah, there we go. It's almost like his AI now realizes what's happening. Maybe not. Fabulous. You have to let me know if any of these work. Oh, even if they don't work for him, they will undoubtedly work for me, so... Excuse me. So I'm sure I'll be coming knocking very shortly. Oh my goodness, sorry for that. Anyway, anywho, I'm gonna update the list because we are down to 2,788. Look at that, lovely, beautiful Amazing. Fabulous. Alright. I will leave it there for this fine evening. And we'll pick this back up with day 103 on Thursday. And I haven't decided what we're gonna play on Friday yet, but we'll see how we go. If I get to the end of Trails in the Sky, I might finish that off on Friday. And if not, we'll see how we go again. But anyway, thank you for joining. Satyas, Bull, Markovich, John Duarte 1. Thank you for popping by. As always, your presence is fabulous, and I much appreciate it. And it's lovely chatting to you all. And I'm going to take these anime recommendations, and we're going to let you know how it goes. Anyway, hope you all stay rested. Eat lots of ice cream, drink lots of cups of tea, drink lots of water as well to stay hydrated. Even though the cups of tea will make you hydrated, but you know what I mean. Anyway, go to sleep and wake up rested. Stay food fresh, stay fabulous. I will see you next time. Bye.